So this is my first week as a consistent trader, and here are the trade I took. This is a journal that I made specifically for this challenge. It's very, I think, detailed, so I will go in depth to explain what all these fields are. But as you can see, we took 4 trades. In GBP, USD, AUD, CHF, CAD, Yen, and Euro CHF. We track everything that we will go and see. The result for the first week is 1.8% of profit. That's because I got a TP of 4 risk to reward, 2 stop loss, so it should count as a 2 minus 2R, and a BA. So as you can see, there are a lot of hidden things here, because I will show you after that all of these are things I will use. Here are all the support portfolio you will see after, and this is basically a dashboard. Here it's getting me this as a, it looked like a drawdown, but in reality is because 100,000 is not in the chart. So my first trade is already 103,946, and my ending balance is 1.8% in profit. You can see that the data is very limited. All of these KPIs are not valid. At least when we get to 100 trades, it's not really a valid data schedule, but at least I'm recording it, and you will see later how I'm recording it. Let's start with the first one. This is a GBP USD trade. We swept the liquidity. We broke structure, and I just entered on the 75% with 94% stop loss. Basically, price just dropped after that. At 40%, I put break even, so to save myself from the stop loss. And this was an easy TP, nothing to worry about. And then we had a stop loss. This was a valid setup. We swept this liquidity. This is my fib range, but in reality, I wanted to see this liquidity swap. But you know, it's always a setup if there was a liquidity here and it was swept. So price reached 75%, didn't come to 40%, not even close, stop loss out here. So it was a stop loss. It was a valid trade, and I'm okay with that. The third trade was a CAD Yen trade. Price reached my break-even point, but in this case I was at work, so I couldn't set a break-even, so it was a stop loss. This is a big error because you know, I don't really have a lot of money, so I can't afford a premium subscription, and I have limited alerts, so I use my alerts really wisely. In this case, my bad, I didn't set an alarm, and this was the result. So I'm keeping the stop loss, even though when I will record the strategy, I will set this as a break even. If you keep hearing a lot of noises, and if you might be wondering why I didn't post a video a week later, it's because I just got my first puppy, and her name is Sif, like the Dark Soul wolf, and it's been really a hard time for me to do anything other than keep looking at her and checking her, you know. But you know, doesn't care. And this is another trade. We hit the 40% mark, and we just went down, so this is a valid stop loss. We sweep the liquidity here, and it's all good. For the sheet, this is a lot of numbers. Let me know if you want a copy of it. I will show you what it can do and what it can't do. This is all the data I track. All the yellow fields, yellow columns are automatic one, so they have a formula. There is only one that is not yellow, and it's a formula. It is the account balance after the trade. Just a moment, I'm sorry. So if I make this one a number, it should show, right? Perfect. So this is a support. You will see after all the KPIs, but if you want to see how it's going, it's like this. This one is for a software that I built personally, Cloud. and you will see after. So this is all the KPIs I track. So the balance, what session was the most profit I made, the win rate, profit factor, expectancy, drawdowns, average trade duration, consecutive wins, losses, and the most traded pair and most profitable pair. All the weekdays, even Saturday, even though maybe I shouldn't. And these all are the win rate by pair. This is my TP, stop loss, and BA chart. And this is my short and long win rate. Okay. So this is a part of my KPIs. And I will show you actually a thing I built with Cloud. And the thing is, so it's a local website that I built. I just put every trade I took with the extension. So I'm tracking the range low, the range high, max drawdown price, max profit price. For simpleness, it just take all this data and let me see if I short my stop loss, obviously my profit factor increase. In this case, it's not showing anything because our trade sample are really little. But if I just move my entry level, maybe like this, you will see that my total PNL obviously increased because my RR is 12.43 and it's a lot higher. But if I just move my steep entry level to 90%, for example, the trade that reached 88%, it's not included. So my total PNL is 2000. This is because if I take a lot of trade, like 100, 200 trade, this metric will help me understand what is the optimal stop loss level, optimal TP level, and optimal entry level to get the best PNL in my strategy with all my data. So this is going to be a 90-day journey and we will see what it gets us. See you in the next one.